Okay. Live? Audio? Okay. Live? Yes, I am. Good. Alright. Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome to the finale of OneShot. This is it. We're in the finale. This will be the last episode. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Of course, this is just a copy of it. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but AC should still remember what to do here. Oh, it's different. Where are we? I can't go anywhere but to the right. These are all the places in the world. All the places that I've been to. Oh my god. Yeah. These are all the different screens. These are all the different screens. Oh my god. Niko's in each one. Oh my god. Niko's in each of these. Oh. Oh. These are like... These are locations I took Niko to. Oh my god. The World Machine's been watching the whole time. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the World Machine? You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. AC listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember, AC did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there that made you to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. Before he knew how to fix it. The world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Niko. I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But AC brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Shuttering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. Oops. I accidentally pressed it one too many times. The life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They're code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. Except that's not true. In the original game, Most of those people we saw in the library weren't there in the original. They went against their programming in order to go there. Same thing with the people in the Glen. Like they're all huddled together. They're all huddled together on one island instead of being separated on several islands. And then the people on the catwalks, they're all in the cafe, whereas before they were in all of their apartments. Like, if it's true that they can't go against their code, then it means they shouldn't be able to move from those spots. But the fact that they were able to move from those spots in this run means that they're not bound by their code. They're tamed. All of them are. They have to be. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? That's what I was just saying. The people are tamed. All of them. They may be code, but they're all tamed. They're all tamed. Oh my god, that's awesome. So they're all real. All of them. This world is real. It may be code, but it's real. The people here are real. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool. Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Oh, that brings up a good point. Niko brings up a good point. How is the world machine able to feel anger, feel sadness, feel fear if it's not tamed? Based on everything it said in the original run, it sounded like it made it sound like it wasn't tamed. But everything we've seen in this run has made it seem like it is tamed, and it just doesn't know it. Oh, that's so interesting. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone! It's all squares now! I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't! I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do! And I know AC does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think AC would keep coming back? Why do you think AC would restart even after the ending? I think AC wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey! AC, did you see that? The squares just... It happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. Not like thousands of other stories. This is one of the most unique stories I've heard in years. I love this game so much. I'm getting emotional. Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up. Oh my god. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Oh, the credits! Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, you see? And it's why you're here, too. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, AC, let's go take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Niko, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, too. Off you go now. I'm gonna walk slowly. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. The head engineer can help me, do not worry. Alright. Maze! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... Oh, it wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Oh, Maze. Oh my god, I love Maze. I love Maze.
Off you go, Messiah.
Oh, hi. Niko! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here?
I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left.
It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Cal was trying to save me and then...
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure.
Oh,
Say, what is this place?
are we in limbo?
Alula! We're not dead. Wait, are we?
Good question. Hazy, they're gonna be okay, right?
They're fine, Niko. Everyone is fine. The World Machine will send them home soon.
Oh, AC says you're not dead.
Phew.
They also said you'll be able to go back home very soon. That's even better than limbo. I guess you're leaving us now?
We're glad we met you, Niko.
Same. Bye.
Off you go, Messiah.
It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster. Right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. He's very serious about his job. Off you go, I guess. See ya. Kip and George, I'm guessing?
What about Kip and George?
The World Machine!
Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the World Machine, Niko. I feel like the World Machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by AC and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The World Machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility.
Or not.
Well, just throwing that idea out there. AC, Niko. We are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help.
In the end, the World Machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So, do you like being a robot?
Why this all of a sudden?
Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my home world.
Ah, it's nice.
I suppose it's alright. That's a tough question, Niko. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course! Wait. Why did you two answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Niko.
Thank you for everything, Niko.
Thank you for everything, Niko. We'll miss you.
We did it!
Oh. The Sunblung. Here goes nothing, AC.
And it's for real this time.
Squares. They're all going away. Oh, the sweet babies! The sweet babies! Oh, the robot! Oh, Silver! Prototype. Well, the Profit Bot, not Prototype. Oh, man, Profit Bot. Oh, the robot. Oh, oh. This is the room I first woke up in. I need to change this to blank. Yeah, I'm changing it to blank for this last bit. Because I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. Since that door is open and there's light. Are you still... AC, are you still here? AC?
Yes?
AC! I think it worked!
It did.
The sun is back! And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And
I have a feeling Niko's gonna walk through here and actually walk past the screen. I would be surprised if that's not what he does. I'd be surprised if that's not what he does. I feel like that is just meta enough for this game to do. For this game to pull.
I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Oh, AC, this isn't the first time we say goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know.
This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too.
I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, AC. So, take care of yourself, okay?
You too, Niko.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Niko.
Goodbye, AC. Oh! Oh, I was right! I was right! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, that's it. The author. There we go. Social butterfly. And thanks for everything. I did it. That was it. Wallpaper wizard, collect all wallpapers. Social butterfly, collect all friend entries. Thanks for everything, collect all badges. Reflection. Niko in the world machine. And then from Niko. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's too perfect! Oh, that's too perfect! Oh my god! Oh, thumbnail. This image is gonna be the thumbnail. Okay, last three friend entries. The world machine. In the beginning, there was only a dream, the memory of an entire world distilled into code, to tell the story of a savior its progenitors would never see. It was an ambitious project. Many thought it was simply impossible, the scope too large, the theory too abstract, but it had to be done. In hindsight, perhaps it should have come as no surprise that a system imbued with the minds and memories of so many people would come to develop one of its own. To become a thinking machine is no easy task, even in the best conditions. To do so while realizing your very existence puts another being in danger, for the sake of a world that doesn't even exist. The emotional strain this put on the world machine led to a downward spiral of self-destruction that put everything at risk. However, thanks to Niko's help, the world machine was able to realize it wasn't a lost cause, and that it was worth saving too. The author. A sentimental fool, with an interest in tinkering, the creator of the world machine, the chronicler of a place and time that no longer exists. There is an old saying, here gently paraphrased, that claims, as the lamp shines brighter, longer grow the shadows it casts. The clearer our vision, the better understanding we have of how much yet remains unseen. That's actually a pretty good saying. Having seen so much of this world, it pains me to imagine the wonderful people I shall never get the chance to meet, the delightful meals I shall never taste, the beautiful shores I will never sit upon. It pains me yet again to know that this simulation, though crafted to the best of my ability, represents only a portion of what myself have been able to see. Nevertheless, I hope that by sharing this small spark of what remains can never truly be lost. May you add this light to your own and carry it with you on your own journey. And then there's Niko. Okay.
Is Niko a boy or a girl? I've been treating Niko as a boy this whole time. The erstwhile protagonist and unfortunate victim of the forces set in motion by the world machine. A bright-eyed child with a curious heart, Niko was summoned to play the role of the sun-bearer and messiah to a broken world. Now that the machine has been healed and the cycle broken, Niko is finally free to return to their home. Niko can once again chase through golden fields of wheat under a warm sky, taste fluffy and syrupy pancakes, and most importantly, hug the mom they've missed so much. Thank you. Oh. And that was it. That's it. There's no other... Yep, that's it. There's nothing else. It's done. That is the end of OneShot. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I have it listed as my 15th favorite game of all time on Gaming Month. But that was before I played it. Because keep in mind, folks, this was my first time playing the game. It was one of my favorite games of all time before I ever played it. And that's because of the story. Years ago, I played... years ago, I watched Markiplier play this. That was years and years ago. That was back when that was... I want to say that was like 2017, I want to say. When he first made that playthrough. And I watched that and I fell in love. I fell in love with this world and the characters and the story. And he never went through Solstice. So I had vague memories, because it's been several years since then. That was 2017. So it's been 8 years since I saw anyone play this, since I've actually watched anyone play this game. I haven't watched anyone else play it. Just Markiplier's playthrough, and he didn't even do everything. He didn't do everything there was to do in his initial run. So like all the stuff he didn't do was brand new for me, and the Solstice stuff was brand new for me. And it was just amazing. I love this story so much. I love Niko. Niko is just the cutest character. Oh, he is so sweet. I want to adopt him so badly. He's a precious baby. He's a precious baby. I love him. But this absolutely is now higher up on my list of my favorite games. This is like 100% higher up now. Like, where exactly it places, I'm not sure. Let me actually take a look. You know what? I'm gonna figure it out right now. It was number 15. Would it surpass number 14, which is Pac-Man World? Yes. Kingdom Hearts 3? Yes. Storm 3 Full Burst? Yes. Estival Versus? Yes. Pokemon Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet? Yes. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I do love that game a lot. But do I love it enough that I think it's better? No. I don't I do love that game. Man, the fact that this is a once in a lifetime experience just makes this all the more meaningful. So honestly, I think I would probably put it over my number 8, Firewatch, because at the end of the day, I know I can replay Firewatch whenever I want. I can experience that story whenever I want. But if I want to re-experience this story again, I would have to watch somebody else's playthrough or watch my own playthrough. Because this is it. Like, once I close out the game, like, even if I reopen it, this is all I can do. I can't like, interacting with the music box, gallery, friends, badges, wallpaper themes, custom help. Like, I can do that. Like, I can interact with this stuff. I can't interact with OneShot anymore. I can't do anything with that. So all I can do is mess around on the desktop screen. So honestly, I think I would put it above number 8, and number 7 is Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. I think I'd put it above that too, to be honest. Sonic Frontiers, that's my favorite Sonic game. But at the same time, I do have complaints. I do have complaints about it. It is not perfect. It is not perfect. It is what I wanted out of an open world Sonic game. But I know it can definitely be better. I know it can be better. This game, no. It can't be better. So, honestly, I think I would put it above Sonic Frontiers 2. Legend of Korra, yeah, you can't get Legend of Korra anymore, so you can't get Legend of Korra anymore. That's gonna be tough. I mean, at the end of it, I still can replay that anytime I want. I can still replay it anytime I want. So, I think yes, I would put it over it. The number 4 is the Hero of the Wild trilogy, Age of Calamity, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. I would not put it above that, simply because I've put thousands of hours into each of those games. So I feel like those are still going to be better. I still love those more. But yeah, I think OneShot is now my new number 5. OneShot is now my new number 5. It's even better now than it was before. Now that I've finally gotten to play it. So, anyway, I give it a 10 out of 10, a perfect score. A plus. No, S grade. For this, I'm giving it an S grade. I'm giving it an S grade. I just created a brand new grade for this. I love this game so incredibly much. Perfect score. So, what time are we at? We are at 43 minutes. Oh. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Yep. My PlayStation says I've got all the trophies. So there we go. That's it. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me on this wonderful journey. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Perfect 10 out of 10. Goodbye, Niko.